Hey, how's it going? Craft Supplies Organizer, Part 3. Decorating it. Okay, the inside, the corrugated cardboard decorating. So what I did was... Let me get that out of the way a little. For the long corrugated pieces, wow. It was totally quiet for the longest time. Get on camera, and the dog barks. And for these, I did... Wow, they look really weird. On the screen panel, on the field monitor. I did blue first, and then went over it again with the purple. And same thing with this one, although this one looks... Well, as I'm looking at it, for me, I guess for you it's straight down, but for me it's kind of at an angle, so I'm looking at it like that. And this is showing a totally different color from this, but looking straight down at it, you know, they look basically the same, although I'm thinking I may have not colored the edge right. That looks like it's... But I think it's just shiny, which makes it look like it's light colored there. So blue first and then purple. And then for the short slat here, the short side, I did purple first and then blue. And I used Crayola Twistables. This one is a silly scent. It smells wonderful when I'm coloring with it. It's activated, the smell is. And it doesn't really, you know, you'd think maybe grape or something, but it doesn't smell like grape. It just smells sweet, I guess. So these are the colors I used. Okay, so I'm going to hello. I'm going to do the short slat. I'm going to show you how to do that. And I might fast forward through it because it might take... I tried to time it. Also, I have a paper clip here. That's important because... Although maybe not there. It's important when I was doing... I think it was this one. I had to put this in there. Oh yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that right now. Nope, this side. One of these sides. To help color it. So I was able to... Just a minute. I can't do it now because I sealed it with Mod Podge, so that is actually closed there. Oh yeah. But it helped raise up that little ridge there to help me color it. That was interesting. So also I put Mod Podge on the back of these, the backs of all of these, and the front as well. And I probably didn't need to do the sealing on the colored side because these are waxy, so it already creates a slick surface, but I did it anyway. Okay, so this one I'm just gonna show you for maybe 4 or 5 of these. I'm gonna do the purple first and then the blue, and just kind of show you that. And then I'm just gonna do the whole thing in fast forward, or the rest of it in fast forward. Let's get to it. Oh, also I want to do just a minute. I want to put paper down and create a doodle. I think I used newspaper. When I did these others. I hope I have enough crayon. That's what I'm hoping. I think I will. Also, I may have bought these. I think I bought these on Amazon. I've had them for a long time, so I'll put a link, an Amazon link. But if you can find them at Walmart or Target or wherever else Crayola Twistables are sold, then, you know, go after them there if you want to. Okay, so do that, and then I color the tops here. I can smell the scent. Yes, I even color the tops with the purple. So color everything with one color, and then go over it again with another color, a complementary color, or a blendable color or something. And or you can just stick with one color. Or you can try and blend more than two colors. And then I also did the edges a little bit more, like go back and forth like that. And then this is a little bit harder. I don't know why. Oh, never mind. It's because I'm on camera. That's how it goes. If you don't believe me, ask other crafters how does it go on video for them. Do they seem to make more mistakes when they're on video or less? Or they take that part out is what I'm thinking. A lot of people take their mistakes out of the video. Some people in comments, I've read comments where people say, I love that you kept the bloopers in or the mistakes in because it shows nobody's perfect, right? That is right. Also, to get into the middle like that, I would also go like this. This has, I don't know if you notice it, but it has lines there, like little, like markers. I wonder if those are like glue markers or something. That's weird. Or that's part of the cardboard. I don't know what that's for. Maybe after I watch this later in editing, I'll know what it's for. I don't know. I don't know what it's for. So you do that. Okay, then you take the blue one. And the blue one, I'm just going through it like that. Ideally, I wish the purple one was a more violet color, I think. And then also a little bit on the ridges there. I think I'm going overboard on that one, on that previous ridge. And then there. And just kind of do the sides of the hills. It doesn't really go in all the way. And for these three that I did, I sharpened the tip. Oh, and I used this little no-name brand sharpener there to get to the valley part here. You know, that's what I did. I'm looking at it. So you also want to turn it around so you can see each side of the hill. If I turn around this way, I see a little bit. And then also I'm going to add a little bit of the blue there as well. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And then you get your color. And does it look even? No. Not yet, it doesn't. But it will look like that. I promise. Also, when I took the Mod Podge to these, all three of these, some of the color, especially the purple, came off or turned the glue purple. And I don't mean like, you know, it's Mod Podge does dry clear, but it was actually like I put a little in the lid or something of the Mod Podge into this lid, and then I would dip it in like that, and I noticed, oh look, my lid is purple. But it's not enough to take, it didn't take all of the color off, obviously. So I've noticed with reds and purples, Mod Podge seems to remove the color, or the color is, you know, it's just so weird. And those are the two primary colors I've noticed that do that, where the where Mod Podge takes the color out a little bit, or maybe the color bleeds a little bit more so than the other colors. I don't know what that's about. Also sometimes with green, but that is kind of hit or miss. Maybe certain companies might do it, or might have a color, the green color, that doesn't that does not bleed, or that does not blend in with a sealer of sorts. So I'm just giving you a heads up about that. Maybe you've noticed that. I don't know. Do you blend colors? Okay, let me fast forward through this, and I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy the music. So I was thinking that this side that I demonstrated on, right? Is that the one? Or is it the one? No, I think it was this side. that I demonstrated on, it seemed darker. That's why I just kind of went through it again, just a little bit. So this is out. I'm going to take the Mod Podge. Also, you may have noticed, if you watched this, if you made it this far, thank you. I had to put, see how this ridge is kind of lopsided there. It's very flexible, you know, taking the crayon over it, it makes it very flexible. This one too. So I had to put the extended paper clip. Of course, now I can't do it. Thank goodness I could do it earlier. And that kind of brings it up a little bit, and then I can hit it with the earlier with the purple. I didn't do it with the blue though. And then this one too. So this is very handy, a nice vinyl covered paper clip. They're the sturdiest, I've noticed. The sturdiest kind of paper clips are the ones that are vinyl covered. Okay. Now I'm going to do this. This is diluted, by the way. I diluted this with water. And that was to do... What was I doing? It wasn't just these. It was something else I was doing. Of course, I can't remember. I can't remember. Also, I need to... So I didn't use the sharpener. I thought about doing the sharpener, but I didn't. And I'm going to fill this with some coffee mate. No, some water. And maybe a little more. I'm going to fill this a little bit with water. Okay. And now normally I have like a little bowl or something. Of course I don't have that with me, but I'm only doing this one. So I'm just going to put it in the lid. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I got some clumpiness going on there. And then... No dust kitties allowed. And what I usually do here is, after I get the excess glue out of the lid, there wasn't a whole lot in there to begin with. I wipe the lid down with a baby wipe, which I have right here. Crinkle, crinkle. I'll try and turn that noise down for you. And then I also wipe this down. And then leave some lint behind. Because I can't win. Okay. Okay, so let me get this clip out of the way. The next thing I want to show you while this is drying, I might have to... I'm surprised that I did the back. I was thinking, Tammy? Why are you doing the back right away? But it's not... This was not sticky when I brought it up, and Mod Podge, like, isn't that a type of acrylic glue? Is it? I'm gonna have to do the PVC type of glue, so it doesn't, it dries very fast, and within 20 minutes this should be pretty dry, or pretty much dry. I don't know. Will part 4 be putting the corrugated cardboard into the box? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. What a beautiful picture. I'll be playing with that later. Experimenting, doodling. Okay, so we're gonna do, and there's glue on it. I'm gonna need this in a minute. So I'm just gonna put it aside here. Okay, now this box, in part 2, I talked about this, using this, because I had four sheets, yeah, I think 3 or 4, and I was going to add them around the edges, but I needed something that was thicker, like a base behind it, I guess, or just strips of cardboard behind it, to give it more dimension, I guess. Well, what I came across was this cardboard. Oh, sure, stick to the glove. This cardboard, and it is from a box, like a really, I can't tell you. This is not an Amazon box, a box that I got from a vendor, I guess. And it's very easy to pull the paper off. So this makes very, very easy, like hardly any glue or residue left behind. And I thought, hey, I could use that, because this, it was for, I bought these crates, and it was the box that each crate was in. They're collapsible crates, and I have 4 of them stacked on top of each other, and they're in my kitchen. So this is double corrugated, so it's 2 layers. I really love the cardboard. When I get cardboard like that, I'm like, oh, that's definitely a keeper. Yep. So I had strips. I may have cut the strips. I don't need the crayons anymore. And I glued them together. I think this is one place where I glued it. And then I wanted to see, okay, just kind of how it looks. It actually looks pretty good up there. It's lighter colored, but that's okay because I'm going to paint it. This might be a glued part too. And I use these handy dandy, excuse me, paper clips to hold them in place. So now I'm going to, and these were perfect. They fit right in the grooves there. Uh-oh. No, don't stick. Awesome. So the first time I came across these jumbo paper clips, note they are vinyl covered, was on Pam, the Paper Outpost YouTube channel. She showed those jumbo clips, and I was like, oh, yeah, I gotta go get those. So I went to Amazon. I missed one. Okay, so this now would be like how I could put that over on how the cuff of a shoebox lid looks after you cut that lid off. You have this. and it's all one piece. So now this is all one piece, and now I'm thinking, oh, Tammy, now you have to paint this. And I wasn't thinking, how am I going to paint this? I'm going to paint it like this, you know, and then hopefully just move it along like a tank tire. Right. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? The tank treads. And I'm going to use these two. This is Deco Art Metallics, Purple Pearl and Ice Blue. And it's going to be along the same lines as the way I did this, where I'm going to put the purple down first and then the blue on it, so that it hopefully comes through. You'll see the purple and the blue. Okay, so I got little cups here. Give this a good shake. And uh-oh. Ooh, it's been a while since I've used those. Maybe that's a good reason to shake it to see if there's still liquid in there. It has been a while since I've used these. So I'm just going to do that at the moment. And that. All right, let's get the painting. Do a little bit. Oh, no cat hairs. In real time. I think I'll try and put these here. I'm hoping that by the time I get to the other side, this part will be dry. Now the thing is, I'm trying to remember if this is wet, not like the Crayola Twistables that are dry. If I waited for this to, oh yeah, I'm gonna use this one, which was the glue one. I just got done wiping it off with rinsing it off really well with the water and then taking a baby wipe to it. So let's see. Oh, maybe I should try that. Just the blue on the ridges and purple in the bottom. No matter how it looks, I'm gonna love it. I just know it. Ooh, that is cool, right? And I won't have to seal this one because it's metallic, so it'll stay shiny. So I'm very happy about that. Okay, let's fast forward through this. Okay, I wanted to give this a little bit of time to dry, and I actually went through with the side of the brush here and took off the excess blue, the extremely wet part, blue part on the sides, all on the sides here, and I just went like that, and then I did the other side as well to allow this to dry a little bit faster, which is okay because I only took off the wet part, whatever was there. There's still blue on the edges, on the sides of the hills, so to speak. Okay, now I'm going to continue fast forwarding. I have to do this a little bit, I think. And I got a little bit of blue on my purple. Oh my gosh. It's okay, not the end of the world. Okay, now I might paint, I was thinking about painting the edges here. So out of not all of it is in view, but I can do it. I have paint left. Now I have to look at that up close and personal here. Ooh, nice purple tint. I took my gloves off for obvious reasons. Look at my fingers. It looks like a bicycle chain. That's it. That's what it reminds me of. I still can't see it. Okay, so I can do a blue over that, but I think I'm just going to leave it as the purple there. I'm not going to go into each and every one of those little tiny holes. That will take way too much time. I have a feeling that I'm beyond the hour mark as far as this project or part goes. Part 3. Part 3? Part 4? Part 3. Wow. It's time to stop the parts. Now this side, maybe I'll do blue on the other side. Hey, might be normal. Okay. These are for, hopefully, affixing the trim at the top to the box while it's in glue mode. Okay, so my idea to cover the box, I'm not sure if I'll have enough room for the bottom, but at least the sides, is to use this. This is 12 by 12 paper. Cool, right? I have 2 sheets of that. And then for the inside, because I don't think I'll have enough for the inside. If I just do around here, I might have enough for the inside, that same design. I was thinking about doing this design, especially this part right here, to do that. Too bad. It's a little, but as far as the inside there and everything, I don't know. Well, actually, I don't have to do the sides. Yes! I was not thinking earlier. I just need enough for the bottom. So to do that bottom, this is double-sided. And I want it double-sided for the outside. Now here, I think I can do, I just want to do this one. Right. I'm going to bend that right there. I'm sorry. You can't see it. And then I am going to cut it. This will be fun. So much fun. Okay, where's that bend? I know I'm a little out of range there on that edge. Okay. And I'm going to cut it. I was thinking about using the trimmer, because that will wow, that is pretty straight. I keep this in a laptop case, a zippered laptop case. It's perfect. Okay. What's that measure, Tammy? Ooh, about 7-ish inches. Before I cut it, when I was cleaning up, I was thinking, is this going to be a 2-part decorating, or is this going to be a long video? Okay, so I can cut it a little bit shorter than that crease, which is actually good because it's hard to cut on the crease. I don't know if you know that. For me, it's hard for me to cut on the crease. So it's about 1/8 of an inch. It's 1/8 of an inch, I think. 7 inches. 7 inches. Let's see if Tammy can do this one. Do it right. When I first got this trimmer, I didn't know how to use it. Like, what do people do? What do you mean? Yeah. Now let's see if it works. See if it works. While that was drying, I was watching the Craft Supplies organizer video. That's what the prototype video is called. Craft Supplies organizer. Plain and simple. Not prototype, not... Okay, so now the fact that I know it doesn't fit cleanly in there, but that is okay because when these go in... Oh dear. Not gonna go in for me. Also, I want to see, do I want... No, you go in. I measured you. Go in. Go in already. Oh, I might have to trim this back. It is still a little off. So what I'm saying is it's going to cover these edges, the bottoms are. Okay, great. Now how come this one fits? This one fits. Probably because of how the box was made. It's a slightly off. I can cut it from this side. Oh yeah, I can. There's a little coming out here anyway. So I'll cut on that. Isn't there another piece? Where'd that other piece go? Okay, yeah. There. And then... What is that? I'm just making sure that there's no... I'm trying to see if I want the flat edge. There's a flat edge to the cardboard and a thicker or fatter edge, a poofier edge, and see how that would... There's no way I can just plop it in there. I have to glue it down. So as you can see here, I can't see the edge of the box down at the bottom. So the paper is a perfect fit. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Okay. So we're gonna put those aside. I am not going to, I probably won't even glue this down either. I'll probably just leave it like that. That way if it gets all scuffed up and stuff, I would still be able to remove it even with the corrugated walls glued in against the wall here, these walls. A little higher, wait, 3 7/8. A little bit less than 3 7/8. So I'm gonna go to 4.5 inches. 4.5 inches, Tammy. I have no room. No room at all. I really have no room. I'm limited in my space here. Okay. What did I say? 4.5 inches. I'm gonna do 9 inches. I want to keep it normal. Haha. What did I say? Didn't I say why be normal? Don't tell me you're not cutting your ruler. Okay. Now that's one. And this one, oh, what was this one? 4.5, right? 4.5. Okay, those are the long ends. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then I want 9 inches. I'm gonna do 4.5 inches. So it's 4.5 inches for all of the sides, the height for all of the sides. Okay, gonna hold on to that one, and then we're gonna bring this over. Four and a half inches extra left over. Okay, now I like to put that up there. It doesn't go so well from down at the bottom to the top when I use the blade, but more I get a better cut when I bring it up to the top here. I've seen people cut both ways, top and bottom, but I just don't have any good luck. What did I say, 9 inches? 9 inches. Okay. Measure once, cut, measure once again. I know that's not the I know that's not the saying. Okay, that'll work. 9 inches, yeah. Okay. I'm doing a little bit of whispering there. How do I want it? This way? This way? And these save for later. Okay, nice and thick paper. Okay, now I have to put it back in my. This is my cutter, my trimmer case. I know it's upside down. And I have a bag of sandpaper in there. Goes back in there. This is taking the place of the glue stick, and it has a brush end here, not a brush, like a pad. I actually like the pad end. It's like the glue stick. I like it better than the pointy end. The pointy end. Okay, we're going to use the pad end, and I am going to do it right here on. Oh, we're doing this first. Double-sided, so I don't see jack links on the other side. Ooh, do I want to do that way or that way? I don't know. Okay, so now, oh, do I want to put the inside in first? And then this? Now I know it's gonna fit. I know it will fit. I feel like that something should go even still, like over this. Over. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. Maybe I'll add other things. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna leave it like that. But okay, now will this stick with this glue? I could use the other end. It's the same glue. Okay, let's see. Oh, this ought to be fun, fun, fun. Okay. Just a minute. Now come out. I know you can. I'm not really paying attention to what colors I'm using. I'm just, although I did choose the ones that are not purple and blue. I don't know why. Maybe I thought maybe I would, oh, you know what I should do. Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough clips. Because I only took out enough for the middle of the long edges and all on the corners. So I'm going to need two more. Let's do the corners. And just a minute. Oh, I have a white one here. One more. I keep these in. The paper clips are kept in here. The Nature Made Multi Omega 3 gummies. Oh, I don't have yellow. Gold, yes, but not yellow. Now, why aren't you fitting right? You should be fitting right. Maybe that's why nobody wants to use you. I'm sorry, I hurt the paperclip's feelings. Okay. It's the same side. It's the same thing. Okay. If I get tired of it, I just turn it over. Or turn it upside down. Okay, now, Tammy put the paper clips on to kind of help seal this a bit, right? I know I'm talking in third person. Third person pronouns. Use that in your writing. Boy, all my papers are flying all over the place. After spending all that time putting the paper clip on there. I'm just doing this one. No, no, no. Nope. Don't tear it. Okay. I'm gonna do it this way. Can't see it. So, one of the things I thought of just as I was finishing up this last board was I didn't decorate the slats, the dividers. What I usually do with those is I paint them with a matte, acrylic matte paint, you know, and then cover them with Mod Podge. But this time around, I definitely do not have time, or this video is going to be like 3 hours long the way I'm moving. So for the time being, I'm probably will do a part 4, and those will be already decorated, and then, you know, I'll just show you the different, you know, wrapping it up. Part 4 will be wrapping it up. Wow, 4 parts. I'm going to have fun later today, because this is going on air tomorrow. So I'm going to have a lot of fun editing. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Editing can be hard. Time consuming. It's just time consuming. Not really hard. So, this is very purpley. It's actually kind of cool. I may have overdone it with the purple. But I like it. Now don't look on the bottom. Also, I might cover the bottom with the other sheet. The blue sheet. Or maybe you know what I might do with the bottom is I might put a non-slip liner on the bottom. That is a great idea. You know, I think I'll do that. That way I can, I have the ones that don't have the holes in them, you know, just the regular liner, and I can put it on there. Now, do I have something that's compatible? I think I have something that's white with purple lines, like diagonal lines on it. That's not really compatible with this design, but, you know, it'll keep it from marring any surfaces. Not that that's going to happen, but you never know. You never know. So, there we have part 3. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and have a creative day. Bye.